Good afternoon, friends. So today I am in my office again and I want to get rid of things. Number one priority is to kind of make it look a little bit better, but also to try and say goodbye to some things that I have yet to say goodbye to. So there are quite a few things that I've set aside that are in this room for like the renovation and stuff. Like these two canvases. They're not the prettiest pictures, but these two canvases that I got at the thrift store, but I intend to paint over it and just make my own. I mean, this one has texture, so I might keep like the flowers since those are textured and then paint over the rest with different colors, and then make it match my living room and kitchen. This one right here, I would like this one. I would really like this one to hang in the kitchen in this spot where it's like super empty, and just because it's a walkway, so you kind of have to have the space there. But I just kind of want to like start getting this stuff ready to start using, and then also get rid of some things that I can't use. So let's literally just start. So I'm just like this right here is it's like a chair, but it's not something we need in here. I would like to store it maybe in the closet if there's room. So I'm just gonna start moving stuff around. Like I would like to attack this area over here. Like this I want to keep. This is a present from Devin. It was my Christmas present. But I'm 99% sure that there's a ton of stuff in here that we will probably never use. Okay, my first go through this, I was like, well, maybe I'll use this. Maybe it's not good enough. I know there was a few of you that were like, I'm so glad you kept the 3-hole punch. And I was like, yeah, but I honestly don't have a specific use for it right now. And like if I ever were to make like a cookbook, because I'm thinking of making a cookbook for like my family's recipes and stuff to like share with my siblings and like do as a Christmas present or something for them, but I don't need a hole punch for that. I would probably just go on to like Snapfish and actually like put it on there and then order books already pre-made. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this, but I need a box. So let's get a box first. And this is the box that I have in mind. It's from when we moved everything. We went and got a bunch of boxes and I've just slowly been using them. I think this is one of the last ones. So this is the only tape I have, and I swear I have lots of other tape somewhere, but like it's the only tape I can find currently. I would not recommend using this tape for this kind of thing because this stuff is expensive. This is the frog tape that you use for painting, but it's what I have and I don't care. I care, but like I don't have the patience to go find something else. So hopefully I'll be able to fill this box with some donations. First thing, I have Dawn from the Minimal Mom's voice in my head saying if it's not a clear yes, it's a no. And there'll be some things that won't be a clear yes that I will keep, but that one was pretty clear no right now. In like a week, it might not be. And that's the funny thing about decluttering is that like, depending on when you do it, certain things are like, yeah, I can get rid of that. And then another time it would be like, no, this is the most important thing to me right now. And I don't know what it is. I don't know. I can't figure it out, but you know, that's where I am. I have these two picture frames that I bought, not picture frames, they're canvases that I intend to paint as well. I don't have a specific spot for them yet, but I have so many walls in my house that need to be filled. So I do plan on painting those as well. And over here, this is something that won't fit in the box, but this will go in Dan's room. So this is a painting of giraffes, or a print of giraffes that will go in Dan's room because his room will be giraffe themed, or at least when I do a nursery it will be giraffe themed. This used to hang in Dan's room, but somehow it got water damage when we had a leak. And I don't want to keep it because I don't know, it's not worth it to me. But I will take a picture of it, and I have found that you can get the same print on Amazon, so I might get the print because I do really love this picture, but I can get a new one made, or like even just frame it and print it, you know. So I got a picture. There's just so much stuff in this room. It's really hard to know where to start. Like those two things that I already got rid of were big. Like they were, that one, the frame's really big, but the whole bunch I had already looked at and I was like, no, I'm not gonna get rid of this, but now I'm ready to. So it's hard to know. And then there's a couple things over here that are Devin's that he'll want to keep. This, I still need to see if Devin's okay with me getting rid of it, but I just, like I say in almost every video, I don't really touch Devin's stuff until he tells me specifically. And I think I remember him telling me that I could get rid of this. I've already said that I was going to ask him. I didn't actually end up asking him. We had way too much going on at the time and I just never got around to asking him. So he can get rid of it if he wants to, or he can tell me that he's ready to get rid of it, and that would be great. But right now, I'm not gonna make that decision for him. And then any cords or things, I just know my husband well enough to just leave these alone, put them in a box, make sure they're available to him because he uses them. Not something I intend to take away from him. This is also his. So he has a box over here of just stuff, and then this is more of his stuff. I want to make like a good spot for all of this stuff, but I haven't been able to find one yet. I'm hoping I can repurpose the shelves over here and just make it so that he can like organize his cords and his things that he uses, and because that would be nice for him to be able to do that. So maybe that's what I'll do. But first I want to move all this stuff out of this corner. This is a picture of a painting. This is a painting, not a picture. Well, I guess it's still a picture, but my mom painted this. So she's very, very, very talented. And I really love this picture, so I want to hang it up in my house somewhere. I'm not trying to actually hang a bunch of stuff today. I'm just trying to get stuff out of the way, but I do want to hang this at some point. So this is kind of where all of the extra stuff has conglomerated. I don't know how to say it. It's just all kind of ended up here. This used to hang in our living room, and it's W for our last name. So I do plan on using that, maybe even if I use it in the basement, or once I get my house decorated and we don't use it, I'll be able to get rid of it then. Sewing stuff, we'll go with my sewing machine. This goes in the guest room, which I would love to get to the guest room, but that probably won't be in this video. This also goes in the guest room. This is a cute sign that I got, and I think I still want to use it. It says love grows best in houses just like this. This is a board game which goes upstairs. I kind of want to make this side of this closet all of the baby stuff that we will be using later when we do end up having another baby. Sorry. And then that side of this closet, I want storage, whether it be decoration stuff or just boxes. Like I have my memory bin, and I would like that to be fairly easily accessible, so we'll have to see how it all works out. But this goes in the other room for now. I don't really have a place for all of our gift wrapping stuff, but soon. Would be nice to actually have a gift wrapping station, but not until later. Like, sometimes the worst part is just trying to figure out a game plan. There's just so much stuff. Okay. Oh, so I didn't even know I still had this. This is a selfie stick, which I do want to actually keep for if ever I need to film with my phone. And then the rest of this, it's lighting that I have not used in a long time. So I think I can throw this away, but I think I can get rid of this whole thing. Just goodbye. I don't need it. I think I've actually gotten rid of a light that went with that, but these are some of Devin's old boots. He hasn't used them since I got married, so I think they're okay to go. As I say, I don't ever touch Devin's stuff. He wouldn't care about shoes. He wears cowboy boots for the majority, like 99.99999% of the time he wears cowboy boots. The only time that he wears like tennis shoes is when he is actually playing like basketball or something. So not gonna worry about that. He'd be fine with me getting rid of those, I think. I bet he doesn't even remember they exist. Alright, this I think needs to be washed. Garbage. I need to figure out a good spot for garbage, but it's fine. This needs to go in a different room. Okay, that's all baby stuff is right there. So I think that's okay. This is all baby stuff that I do intend to go through in the future when I feel better about doing that. This side of the closet's pretty good. I don't know what I'm doing with most of my stuff. Okay. I'm gonna move this and this. So I kind of want to move over here. This is a picture Devin drew of Minion when he was in high school, I believe. By the way, Minion is one of our dogs. We still have him. He's such a good dog. He actually wants to come in, so I'm gonna go let him in. Still need to get a garbage bag, but you know, it's fine. I will get one when I am in a different spot. Okay. I think I'm gonna stack my books on my desk. It's very messy, but I think I'm just gonna stack them all here. And then I also have this YouTube sign that I made years ago. And I think there's a screw right here. So I'm just literally just gonna hang it right there. Perfect. And then I just want to stack my books underneath the sign and around it.
I don't want to stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you want to go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe. Striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You.
And this can just sit right in front of those, and it's just like my YouTube stuff and garbage. Okay, my drink. Okay, this is a baby naming book. But the funny thing, so I bought this when I was like in high school or younger even. And I bought it because I loved to write stories and things, so I would like to like look up character names in here. One of the girls' names in one of the books that I have written, I haven't finished. I would still love to like one day finish it, but her name is Addie, and Noble and Serene, and I really liked that character. But all right, so I brought down a garbage bag because you always need one of these, and it's nice. Nice to have somewhere to put garbage. Okay, this is my sewing machine. I'm gonna try to turn you a little bit. So this is my sewing machine. I don't know where to put it, but I know I'm not getting rid of it. I need it. I use it when I need it, but I don't always need it. There's a couple things. So one of the pants that I bought from the thrift store, like the belt loop came out, and I have another pair of pants that I need to fix with that too. So I have a few pairs of pants I need to fix that way, and then I have a shirt that I bought a size too big, so I'm gonna like cinch it in the back. Anyway, so I want to put this somewhere nice, but it doesn't need to be out in the open. I need to just be able to access it when I need it. I think I'm gonna put it in the closet, but I'm at least gonna move it away from right here for now. This box has Devin's shoe stuff, which I think should go upstairs actually. Here's a box of his stuff that he could sort in there somewhere. This also has a bunch of cords, so he's welcome to look through there and find what he needs. And then this is the thing that's mine. This is a bunch of my stuff, and it's like pens and just a bunch of office supplies. I will go through these, but right now is not the day. It's just gonna live right here, I think. Also his. Okay, now I can look in these drawers down here, and there's not a lot down here actually, which is kind of nice. This can go in here. There's some stuff that I need to either fix or get rid of, and then down here is just some more of Devin's like computer stuff that he works on. This, I guess, goes with the computer stuff. I don't know. He can deal with that stuff. I'm not going to worry about it. So now we're gonna head to the other corner. I feel like this corner is good. I'm gonna show you a little bit. So I feel like this corner feels fairly decent. It's not great. I mean, there's a lot to be needed here. Like a big organizer shelf would be awesome for Devin. But you know, this will work in its place until then. And then still have to work on all of this stuff. The closet's looking better. I want to add all of like the baby boxes to this side. They're on this side of the closet right now. And then this is my sewing stuff. This is my memory bin, and down there is also kind of a memory, like it's a more of a paper memory bin that I need to go through, but it has not been time to go through memories that are like that yet. So those two, I think I'm gonna make sure this one's accessible because this is just where I put a lot of our memory stuff. So I want to work on this side of the room. I don't really know what style of decluttering I'm using right now. It's really just like organizing and decluttering as I go, and cleaning, just getting rid of stuff as I go, really is basically all there is to it. So yeah, but I feel like I'm doing fairly okay. I feel like it's all right. I don't know. Garbage. All right, I'm gonna just move this over. This right here is an extra chair that I'm just gonna stick in the corner for now. Well, once I clear out the corner, that would be a good idea. But this is for a container that is outside that I probably will clean and use for something else. Actually, I need an outdoor container, and I forgot that it had a lid. So I'm just gonna take this outside and put Dan's toys in it that he uses outside. The dog can't get to them when she's running outside without me out there, you know? But I'm just gonna start moving. Like, this is our booster seat that goes at the bar over to that side. Oh, I have more pillows. I was wondering where some more pillows were. Okay, so I have my guest bedroom in the room like across the hall, and it needed some more pillows for the decorative pillows, so I'm gonna use these in there. That's a future project though. Bottles. This also goes in the guest room. One second. I do need to tape this down. because this is more paper, clutter, and things that I need to go through. And I would like this to fit up here. It doesn't quite, but it'll work for now. Okay. Over here, there's a bed frame, a metal bed frame that I want to use in the guest room, but we don't have a box spring for it yet, so I need to get a box spring for my bedroom and then move my box spring from my bedroom down here to use for the guest room. And then I have all of these boxes of baby clothes that I did do a video on, but I need to move them to this side of the closet so that I have room over here to put all of the decorations and other things.
Tonight we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Maybe
I love how I said that I needed to get rid of stuff and I didn't really get rid of that much of it. Oh, it's so hard. I want to move the bed frame out of here. Not the toddler one though. That one's gonna stay there for a minute.
I know that you feel it too.
So while I was in the guest room, I found this TV stand, but we sold the TV, so we don't really need the stand.
And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're
I kind of want to move all of Devin's stuff and put it in here, because then it'll have a permanent home, because this stuff isn't gonna always live in this room anyway.
we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light. Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light?
Alright, so my sewing stuff's there. Devin has all of that to organize his stuff, and then I'll probably clear out some of these shelves in here as well and let him put some of his stuff on there as well once I clear it out. There's a few down there that he could probably use, but for the most part it's still being used. I'm gonna put this in our storage room, which is the laundry room. So I'll be right back. I think I'm just gonna stick it in the corner for now. Oh, it's really heavy too. This one I'm just gonna put in the guest room because that's where all the other boxes are. They're in the closet. I don't think there's room in the closet, but for now it's where it's gonna live. And then that way at least they're all in the same room, so that when I do get to them, oh gosh, I'm out of breath. So that when I do get to them, they'll all be in the same place. And then I'm just gonna stick all of the pictures and picture frames in this other corner and just say, you know, that's as good as it's gonna get for now. And then I'll move everything where it needs to go really quick and vacuum. It's important too. I think this is gonna go in that other room as well.
I'm watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. I'm out of patience, I'm out of feels, but I guess I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel. You're watching.
I feel like I'm one of the only people that have to have blankets like everywhere, because I just get so cold all the time. So Devin makes fun of me. He bought me electric socks, like heated socks, when we were dating, like for Valentine's Day, which mind you was only 2 weeks after we met basically. And like we met at the end of January, so yeah, about 2.5 weeks. He had bought me heated socks because I just would always complain about my feet being cold, and which is really cute. It's really cute, but I just thought it was funny. I'm just gonna kind of clean off the desks. They need a good wipe down, and then I'm done basically. So I'm just cleaning up all of my computers and just wanting to make sure everything's nice, and I'm using disinfectant wipes because, you know, it gets gross. But I wanted to tell you what I'm listening to in my ears at this moment in time. I am listening to Midnight Sun, the book, the audio book, and I'm just really enjoying it. Every once in a while I get back into like reading the Twilight series. I know, I grew up reading them, and it's just kind of like one of those guilty pleasures. But yeah, I just kind of listen to it every once in a while. It just kind of brings me back to my childhood, and just like, I don't know, it's just really interesting to hear the story from Edward's perspective. So I know you've already seen it, but I feel like there's a reveal here, and I wanted to try. So here we are. It definitely feels better. So imagine these not there, but even though they are, it really doesn't look too bad that since they're all stacked together instead of like them all around the room randomly. And then that one's gonna be gone, and that box is gonna be gone. It'll just be this tote that I can tuck under the desk when I want it out of the way and stuff too, if I need that corner for something. And then Devin's desk actually looks clean, somewhat. And then in here, it's definitely needing some organization, but just having this out of the main area, the main space, and in the closet just makes it look a lot better. I'm surprised that I was able to fit all of this in here, to be honest, with how much was in here to begin with. But I think I did a pretty good job, and yeah, I think that I hung up my jacket right here that I was wearing just so it was out of the way, because there was some hangers right there. But yeah, there's still some cleaning, and there's definitely a lot more decluttering to be done, but I feel good about it. I feel like it could be a lot worse. Anyway, I love you guys. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. I'm really excited to fill up this entire box of just stuff to get rid of. It'll take some time probably, because I'm not at the beginning of my journey anymore. I think I'm on the 2nd or 3rd layer now, which is awesome because you get that first initial like I'm talking about big layers, like big layers. I've done a lot of really small layers, but I'm on my 2nd or 3rd big layer, and there's rooms that I haven't even really touched. Like I haven't really even touched the garage, because that room is terrifying to me. Anyway, I need to stop talking. I love you guys. Bye. See you in the next video.